Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Say something real quick from return.
Say something.
Fantastic, thank you.
So when do you get on this violin, man? Because we need this group need to happen.
I'm about to rent one here soon.
I didn't listen to what was it Voodoo Child yesterday?
Okay.
By Jimi Hendrix. They have a part where like the piano guitar, and I was like, I could be in Dallas. I'm going Dallas going. Then Devin come in.
I can't wait.
That would be so fucking like
It come full circle. Like, nigga, we didn't do this we did this podcast shit really to
actually
to launch our fucking orchestral career.
I fucks with it. I think that was my first dream, was to be like a first chair violinist in like a city orchestra.
At what age?
At like 5th grade.
Okay.
I like instruments though, because I'm never an artist. I've always wanted to like create, and I just can't. I can't draw. I can't paint.
Draw
I can't see.
shit.
I can see it in my mind what I want.
Yes.
I have no idea how to accomplish it, and I'll be honest. I'm not gonna sit there and do like the Bob Ross, where you like this look like some bullshit.
Where you draw a circle and then it becomes a tree.
And then, yeah, and then he'll just do this though. He'll be like, "You'll do this, boom, boom, boom," and then just do one line. You're like, "Oh my god, it's an entire forest!" Like. Right. I don't want to sit through and have to try to envision that, because while I'm doing it, I'm like, this shit sucks. So when you actually doing an instrument, I can be like, I can hear the note.
Exactly.
So if I'm playing, I'm like, oh, played that right. So then I just keep progressing, like I can see it.
It's easier for you to like see the translation, and like it's not music. You can make bad music, obviously, but like
shit,
when you're learning shit, like you're not going to learn bad music,
right?
Like it's all, there's no interpretation for a lot of. When you're just trying to learn the instrument.
Exactly.
Whereas like painting, it's like, all right, or drawing, let me try to do this. All right, this fucking sucks. Like,
yeah.
And you can be like, oh, I got to get different styles and when you're drawing and painting and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I've been watching a bunch of fucking America's Best Dance Crew videos recently.
Hey,
just going back and watching that.
That show is heat.
Prime cinema.
I swear.
But
and all the Step Up movies.
I never watched any of those. I know.
That's great. That might be, if we ever do a movie franchise like listing of little things.
Oh, that should be a thing.
That's in my top 5, top 3. Every one of them is heat.
I already know what number 1 is for me, but
what are we talking
Rush
about?
Hour?
Yeah, Rush Hour.
What was the question?
Like movie franchises, like where they did multiple.
I still haven't watched any of those.
You're wild.
I know. No, it's just one of those ones where I just never got around to seeing them.
Wild.
Right, just get around to see it.
He's going to watch it when he's like 40. He's going to be like, damn, these are really the best movies ever. I wasted my whole life.
Well, you know what movie I'm actually watching? I started watching and I was like, oh, I'll watch Brokeback Mountain, because I just want to see what it was about.
You never seen Brokeback Mountain?
No, and I guess it's less gayer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, these niggas out here in the woods banging it out, but that's not how it is. It's like a more of a, they develop a relationship.
Yeah, they're like actually in love.
Yeah, and it's not like they just fucking, because I think, doesn't like they end up both having wives at one point?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like, I thought, every time, because I hear, oh, this nigga broke back, I'm like, oh, they just in there. I'm about to just go. I
imagine butt fucking in a tent, like
yeah, and it's not. It's more.
It's more passionate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, and that was also one of the things where I was like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna go watch the movie just because I don't have
a good love story though.
No, it is a good movie,
right?
though.
But when I'm fucking in 4th grade, 5th grade, I have no interest.
I think it might have been on.
Because I didn't care about love stories anyway.
I think it might have been on like FX, and I'd heard so much about it or something. I was like, okay, let me check it out, see what's going on here. That was like, oh, like you said, this shit really ain't that gay.
No. I was like, oh, it's gonna be dicks on the screen. Like I'm about to see a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, they really did forsake themselves.
but then you do have to realize, like, it did come out, what, 2000? So there was no way they could just be like how they have, what's that one with the black dude that just recently
Moonlight?
Yeah, they can't have shit like that. Or like if you've ever watched What's the one where Jonathan Majors? He's in the. It's a show. Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft. Okay.
The dude that plays
one of them's gay.
The dude that plays in Moonlight, he plays the dad in it, and he's like DL. But then there's like actual scene where he's like going to have sex with the dude, like spits on his hand, does all that shit. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm thinking like that's gonna happen in Brokeback. It's like, oh, there was no way they were allowed to do that back in 2000.
Right.
Like they would have burned the movie theater down. Because I'd be forgetting that like they didn't legalize gay marriage till like 2012 or something.
That shit is kind of new out here.
Fairly recent. But speaking of movies, watch White Men Can't Jump, the remake.
Okay.
It's on Hulu, straight to Hulu, straight to streaming services.
That's a shot.
I think that's how movies are going to be.
That's a shot.
That's hate. I think that's movies in general.
I won't spoil the movie. I think this is going to go a lot different than you think it's going to go.
Okay.
So I'll start with the negative. This is not a masterpiece.
Right.
Okay. I don't think the old one was good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as people think it was.
Oh my God. It's like nostalgic because niggas overhyped that shit. I've seen the first one. And
I like it.
I like the first one, but it's like, it wasn't on no, like, oh, we remaking Titanic type shit.
People make it like that era of movies, I think, get overhyped a lot by 30s, 40-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that certain generation that thing. Everything that they created and touched was
exactly
yes.
what it was supposed to be like. Okay.
I'm not saying that they weren't good movies, but they had, like, everything is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
All that's a classic. Baby Boy is a classic. Baby Boy is not a classic.
Baby Boy is not a classic.
What?
No.
Just because it's not a classic to white people does not make it a classic. It is a hood classic. Now we need to differentiate what are classics, because there are classics to black folk.
There are black classics though that are just classics.
That's a hood classic.
No,
that's a hood classic.
Is it a hood classic, or could BET afford to buy it?
Yes.
So then they could just play it all the time.
Yes.
Like that's one of the movie. Have you seen Baby Boy? Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you had VH1 BET, you were gonna be able to watch it.
They were gonna play it 7 times in the day.
What's that? What's it called when like Pulp Fiction was that type of what's it something?
Cult classic.
Cult classic. See, that's what it is.
Yeah.
See, that's what white people be confusing y'all. Bad movies that white people love. What do they call it? Cult classics.
Cult classics.
We get our hood classics, but cult classics somehow are seen as the classics.
Yeah, they're seen as like being prestige. You know?
Okay. Even though Pulp Fiction was pretty good, it was just a long ass movie for me.
The problem is that any black movie that is unsuccessful, they will just call a hood classic.
Like
if it is not successful to white
hood
people,
or whatever,
any type of movie like that, it's this is the one. Like it's not.
And personally, I like the other Tyrese movie where his kid gets stolen better than Baby Boy. I forgot what the name of that one is. But he gets like stolen in the middle of the day out of a car, and then he spends the whole movie trying to get his kid back. That movie is actually like
waist deep.
Waist deep. It's actually kind of fire.
His son gets hijacked. Yeah, they jack his car.
No.
So what did you think about the movie?
Yes.
Men Can't Jump.
It's not gonna. You're not gonna be amazed by this movie. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you go into this movie looking for that though.
Okay.
Not a bad movie.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
I think if you go in, so the only kind of complaint I have is that they kind of do the same shtick over and over.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes to a broader point about Jack Harlow that I'll come back to in a minute. His thing in the movie is he keeps making these I'm white, but black power type of jokes.
Right.
And they're funny. Sometimes they miss though. And that's seems like for a majority of the movie that's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
They did the same thing in that Jonah Hill movie.
Yes.
Where he is dating whatever.
Oh, yeah. Lauren London.
Lauren London, yes. Yeah. And I think that's just kind of where we're at with comedy right now.
Yeah.
But I think Jack Harlow should keep acting.
Damn, and drop the rapping?
Not necessarily drop the rapping. Okay. I could see him taking the Little Dicky route, though.
Okay.
Which is oddly enough,
the Tyrese route. Because Tyrese now
That's fair. That's
artist,
fair.
or,
Yes.
actor now.
He was also in Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
And he was funny in that too.
That scene was good.
I think he should keep doing it. I think there is a nice corner of acting pocket that he can do right there.
Yeah.
Just keep doing that.
Just play that same role.
Yes. I think it's very good. There was multiple times where I laughed, like an actual laugh, like not just like either or like a like actually. And the point of, like I said, the back thing is I just enjoyed watching this movie. It's not a great movie.
Okay.
I'm not going to keep going back to this movie.
Right.
But like as a one-time watch, or if it's ever on TV again, yeah, sure, I'll keep it on.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I have to turn this off movie.
Gotcha.
Which is better than what I was expecting coming into it.
Right. And those movies are needed.
Yeah.
Like I'm at home Saturday morning, not wanting to get up yet. Let me just throw this on.
Yes.
How old are we? To be throwing movies on Saturday morning, just it's like it's so old. Well, I never heard that before.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah, it's either that or because I'm not trying to watch the news all the fucking day.
Right.
I also
just
watch a lot
show.
of news.
Sometimes I want a movie where I'm like, it's captivating me for an hour or so.
What I do is I like to put something on TV and then like clean or something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Okay,
If I know a good scene's coming up.
Getting up.
No.
That's what old niggas be doing. You know, let me watch my shows to be in the bed.
Sometimes you gotta get your old nigga shit off.
I want to watch it, but only thing is I get tired of those. I don't think Hollywood or any of them do the white character correct in the sense of they do too much. Okay,
Yes.
bro, after like the fifth, I'm white and I'm in a black space joke type shit. It's like, okay,
That's like the whole time.
it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
And I understand where the irony is. So can I just let him be?
Yeah, let's
like,
progress in the story.
I think it's they get lost because even in You People, the one with Eddie Murphy and them, that's where like Lauren London's talking to the mom about. She's like, you keep doing this pro-black, all this shit, and it's like I'm more than just black.
Exactly.
Like you don't get to know me for what I am. It's like he's more than just white, or they're more like,
Right.
can I dive deeper into like what he is as a person? Like, cool, he's Mark, and Mark's rocking with us, so I'm rocking with him.
Right.
So now let's move beyond that.
It like I said, they beat that joke to death.
Okay.
And it gets to a point where in the movie you're like, oh, they did it again. Oh, they did it again. And then some of them are actually funny though.
Right.
But then it's like, oh, they keep making the same joke.
Well, I guess though in life that is respective of how life goes.
If
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you white
Like-
hanging out with black folk, we
But
do
if
not
you're-
make
if you're-
that many jokes. And
If you're
stuff
coming
about about being white,
if you're coming around different black people each time, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm assuming he's not with the same crew the whole movie. Like they're not meeting any other black people throughout the movie.
So they are, but like a lot of the jokes are being made with the same crew.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
that's what gets
My
annoying.
argument.
Yeah, like
Because I'm like, bro, they know you mess
right.
with us.
Then it's like,
yeah.
okay, you ain't really.
We don't joke that much about white. Like we'll joke. You may do something every once in a while, but sometimes those movies, it don't matter what they do. It's white boy did that. White boy. It's like,
Okay, bro.
yeah. And like I said, it's gonna follow the same concept. It's obviously named the exact same thing. So they're hustling people for money, and
Right.
they keep making the jokes. Like the guy he's working with, like
Okay.
it's the whole time. It's
Gotcha.
like, all right, it's a little old, but like story was okay. Like nothing really like made me go like, ugh.
How did they work out the scene where his girl gets on top of him in the car? Could he still drive the car? You remember, it's from the preview part.
He's driving, yeah.
That's okay. That's unrealistic, but continue on.
and they got Tesla.
No,
that
No, he
shit was like
doesn't.
an old school.
he's broke in the movie.
It was a Cutlass.
He's a broke boy.
I was like, okay, now I know you lying for real.
But yes, I do think people should watch it, and I do think Jack Harlow needs to keep acting.
I'm gonna check it out.
So, let's move on.
Well, we just celebrated another birthday here on the podcast.
We did.
Dallas Boards, 27.
Late 20s.
We went to Top Golf, which was a fun time, a very, very fun time.
Yep.
And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, damn. because like for my birthday last year, we went bowling and we went to Dave and Buster's.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, I'm really glad that guys are not like, hey, let's throw a party. I like that guys are like, let's go do some shit. Because then it's like, I like that it's your birthday. But also, if we're just sitting around this table having cake, sometimes it's like, all right.
Damn, you can't enjoy just spending time with your...
Yes, we're spending time, but also it's like...
I'm with you.
You can't just chill and hang out? You
I'll
gotta
be
have
honest,
to be doing something?
I do not.
I prefer to be doing something.
I do not want to be invited to the birthday dinner.
Yeah, them things is whack.
Huh?
They're whack. Like, what's the point?
Yes. We all sit around this table. We all take the same pictures.
Right.
It's not bad. It's more like it's because the birthday dinner is the pregame for what y'all about to go do.
Right.
So then it's like, but I don't see why you would have a whole bunch of people at a birthday dinner.
That's what I don't understand, because it's like you have to, as the person whose birthday it is, it's like, well, I gotta find a way to talk to all of y'all while we're.
You don't though.
I mean,
it don't happen.
Last
time I was at, it did not happen, and you just got to go with it.
So then it's like, oh,
so
why am I here?
It's really awkward for the people. Yeah, because
I'm talking to people that I don't know.
That too.
Well, it's a time to meet new people, time to network. I guess is the. I get what you're saying on that, but then it's like one of those. I was sitting next to. I know her now, but like the people I was sitting to, I was just like. Luckily, I know them. We went to high school together. I don't really know her, so we just all kind of talking. But she didn't know any of us, so she was just sitting right there. But luckily, we would include her in the conversation.
That's the thing, though. You got to make sure you get.
But then it's just like if you're the person who doesn't know, like everybody knows everybody, and you don't know anybody, you're just sitting there like.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, what?
Time to look at my phone for the 4th time.
What's that weather app talking about?
Exactly. What's the weather in Galveston right now?
Yeah. No, I want to be doing something because I think we've talked about this, like going out, like when we go out, we're sitting there and we're drinking, and then it's like, okay, if my girl isn't there, I'm not getting a dance,
right?
So
just dance on the bros. That's what we need to start doing.
We do need to bring the line dances back.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were about to say some crazy shit.
No. I'm talking about the little shimmy. You start stepping out there.
I'm down for the line dancers.
He's about to say something like that.
Down for the dances.
Yeah. The line dances. When we go out to the bar, the line dances are dying.
Oh yeah,
because we gotta bring them back.
No,
we need to make our own little routine, like how we used to back when we used to jam skate.
Because we're gonna start looking like the old guys.
That's fine. We ain't there for
fire
them.
Though.
You got your girl, don't you?
Exactly. Who are you there to impress?
Yeah, so we might as well get our shit off.
So if the songs is heat,
have you seen like the Hispanic dudes when they do that thing and they're like,
exactly.
I'm trying to get in like that. And I think people would be like, damn, these motherfuckers is getting it. Yes. They're gonna try to join
every single time.
They won't. Because that era, they don't make twerk music. They don't make twerk music like that. Like they used to.
We're not twerking.
But that's not what it's about. Twerk music brought out the dancers. People used to dance. I'm gonna shake my ass and then I'll actually dance.
Nah, that's the wrong mindset. You just go in. When I went to Nashville a while back, and we started that electric slide to some country music, that was going crazy.
We gotta bring it back.
You just gotta bring it back. If you start doing the dances, people are gonna get curious. The drunk ones are gonna get curious and be like, let me see what he's doing. And they're gonna try to learn it. They're gonna fuck it up. We're gonna push them away.
Right.
Let them do it over the section. Now everybody's up. We just gotta be the cattle. You expect to go get the starter.
I couldn't tell you the last time we did a line dance and people joined in.
I don't know. I think.
When's the last time everybody's been out?
That's the
to
thing.
The club.
It's been a while.
Shit. A year?
Probably. If that.
I think we went somewhere right now and started doing the electric slide. People gonna join.
I think so.
Granted, it's the electric slide. Like people have to join. Like it's just something that like people gonna see it and hold on.
Damn, remember that one? I remember one time we were out and we did the electric slide. We had like a whole little pocket of people doing it in the middle of O'Shea's.
Fun times.
I remember that.
O'Shea's.
People was mad. The girls was joining.
Dead.
Which I never understood, but you see your girl join in.
Join in, bro. Nobody's
You see,
saying
we focused on the line dance.
Right,
on
we
the
not
electric
thinking about
slide,
her,
so
bro.
I'm not talking about her. I don't care anyway. She fucking it up. We went right. She went left. And
Exactly.
They love that.
Right,
Yeah,
the
they
little stutter, like
oh my god.
when you do that turn, that's when the rhythm goes away. They don't know that you're supposed
Yeah.
to still transition into it.
Exactly.
They turns like no.
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's just again me shitting on Louisville. Maybe it's just Louisville.
But guy birthdays though too are just. I think it's just us as men are like
Okay.
we don't celebrate shit.
Yeah.
What do you want? Nothing. Just want to be home. Blah blah blah. You know, girls sometimes be. It's my birthday week.
I'm trying to
birthday
switch that.
weekend.
I'm trying to switch that in my mind though. I'm trying to start.
Yeah, you still get a day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
had something to talk about,
I
so this
don't.
my birthday
I don't.
week.
I don't want no whole. That's ridiculous. Give me the day, or if it's like, oh my birthday is during the week. Okay, then give me that Friday or that Saturday,
Right.
and then that's it. Like
Yeah.
the whole. It's my birthday month. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
And then they mix in with it's Gemini season.
Oh my gosh.
So now I gotta celebrate you being a Gemini, the week of your birthday, the weekend of your birthday, the day of your birthday, the day after your birthday.
Right.
It's
It's
like,
expensive.
God damn.
I like the days leading up to the birthday than the actual birthday itself. It's like Christmas. I like everything that
Yeah,
leads up to Christmas because once Christmas hits and it's over, it's over.
It's like okay,
It's like,
well, back to it. It's
Well, I
the
got my
26th.
presents now, and don't get me wrong, I like the presents, but it's like I don't know
The excitement
journey.
leading up to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yes, I think for dude birthday parties, it's like you said, one, we don't get out much.
Right.
Two, it's like if we're gonna go out, I want it to be like I had no interest in because she was like, so should I get dressed if we go to the bar and stuff? I was like, we are not going to no damn bar after this.
I'm like,
I
no.
was like, we're gonna drink there.
Exactly.
The activity is there.
Exactly. It was perfect.
People can drink, hang out, and then we'll go home.
That was great. I
So-
loved it.
Louisville bars is just duty.
That's the thing too. Like if we were going to like somewhere where we knew the music would be great, it's hopping, whatever, cool. But I was like, they got music here, and I get to swing a club. I'm drunk. Let's go.
Exactly.
I think what turned me off of the bars the most is now that like I'm actually like really like not drinking and stuff, or even when I wasn't drinking, it's just like, all right, well, one thing I can't do there now is I can't pass the time by drinking.
Right.
So now I need to dance. I like to dance anyway, so I need dance and some music, and I don't see either one of those two getting fulfilled just based off. So I'm like, all right, bro, well, why do I go out?
Right.
What's the point?
Yeah. Side random tangent about the bars that we go out to because I think one of the big things for the music wise, we don't hear the music we want to hear, and two, I think when we do hear the music, the people that are there aren't enjoying the music or aren't.
They ain't enjoying it how I want them to.
They are a dancing crowd.
Right.
I'll say this: they love to shake ass until a nigga get up behind it. And don't get me wrong, yeah, you are, but what are we doing? What you out here with all that ass for?
Damn.
Oh, you here to just show it off? Cool, I get it. I show you off, queen. Do what you want to do. I get
Remember
it.
those days?
You don't have to. Like, I get it. You're not here for me, and I'm not here for you. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying. But what we doing? Don't tell me it's hot girl summer. It's this, that. And
I think
that's why when we went to brunch and beach back, I ain't never been, but I'm like, oh, the music gonna be jumping, ass gonna be everywhere. I'm watching like, let me see, maybe I can catch a dance, get some motion somewhere. I'm looking, I'm like, okay, they not dancing on
no.
The dudes over there by themselves. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, they're actually a couple.
Right.
Okay. So I haven't seen at any point a dude approach another like,
No.
what are we doing?
So I want to. Guys.
So we just throwing ass
it.
for the ground?
Guys kind of ruined it.
I
The
think
guys
they ruined
that
it,
had
I wouldn't say that.
the guys that had the expectation of, oh, I got to dance, so that means we're doing something after this.
Yeah.
Have ruined it for girls that just like, oh, I'm just here to throw it. You catch it. Come on.
That's why you need
And
to go
then
to
it's like, okay, next song, next person,
Moving on.
moving on. It's like, okay, good dance.
because that's what I'm
Like,
for. Because I can't get to know you because I can't hear you.
right.
So unless you've made it be known, like boom, we going like, I'm on to the next one. I'm on to the next dance. Unless you like throwing it. Okay, I might catch you back later.
Right.
And then maybe towards the end of the night.
Exactly.
I may be like, hey, I mean, shit, what you on? Boom, boom, boom. Cool, but I'm not going to, I get one dance time for me to follow you around.
Right, no.
Yeah. That, as soon as that changeover, they was all in girls' ears and shit. It's like,
yeah.
All right, well.
I mean, I was one when that controller come on.
But
the controller dance was different though.
I think if you make an attempt, right, off a song like Controller, you make an attempt. You get in the ear or whatever.
Okay.
And then if it don't happen, then you just move on. The thing is, like you said, when they following them around, they peeking, another song come on, and they try to start
keep
moving
trying to
over.
Get the dance with her.
It's like, no, bro, like she gave you one already.
Yeah.
Okay, like
take your one and be thankful.
Niggas made it weird, and then
because they be trying to fall in love off back that ass up. Right? And it's like, bro,
no, that's an automatic. That's like you just grabbing something while you there.
You just hear that doom.
Right.
And you're like, oh shit.
I gotta get somewhere.
I just gotta come up with whatever's around. We just gotta go.
It's like Harry.
They like, oh, it's time to wife up. No, bro. Because I didn't have that conversation. Because I was always been like, yeah, dance don't mean nothing to me. And like, I'm trying to go on. I'm dance boom. They're like, some girls, they're like, yeah, it's just like you said, maybe dudes be trying to be weird and I'll grab you and do blah blah. I'm like, oh yeah. That's why you gotta go to the little Caribbean places.
Yeah.
Where they be doing the whining and whatever they do.
But you still got to keep your hands to yourself.
That's fine. I mean, I'll go there as a single man, but I'm not taking my girl there. You're crazy. I don't get whatever the whole, it's a culture thing. Yeah. It's going to be a real culture thing when this gun come out. Why do you have my girl up in the air?
No, so.
I don't care if I have the other girl up in the air.
Right.
It hurts more to me to get her up in the air. I know it's misogynistic to say, but fuck it.
Hey.
It's different.
I understand. I was watching, it's funny, on 90 Day Fiance, this guy goes to like Brazil and Carnival is happening. Mm-hmm. And now he's this American white dude from Texas. And he got this young little Brazilian, like out here dressed in.
And they be wearing like the real
skin
floss in between the cheeks. So they be really showing cheeks in Brazil.
Bro, dudes just kept coming up, talking to her in. What's that? I don't know. Portuguese. Yeah. Portuguese. And they were like, is he with y'all together? She's like, yeah, we're together. And then the guy's like sitting there looking because he don't know what the dude's saying. But it's like, damn, bro, you about to get your girl took. You don't even know what dude's saying.
Right in front of your face.
A foreign country, get your girl took. Where you going to go now?
That's the thing.
Wait for your flight to go back.
You got to wait a week. Oh, my gosh.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. Yeah, go ahead. We'll move on to the next one.
Oh, okay. I was going to talk about the concert. What? Do we move on to we're going to move that one to this one. It's a 2-in-1.
Okay.
I pointed, you probably don't even know I'm pointing at. But I went to a Citizen Code concert, and he was pretty good. I ain't going to lie. Have you ever had those artists where you thought there was a whole group and it's just one person?
Oh, no, it's...
Tame Impala is one person.
Okay. So hold on. Say what you just said again.
You ever been where you thought like was a group?
Okay. Really yeah. Okay.
Tame Impala, that's what I thought. I didn't know Citizen Cope was one dude.
Okay.
This entire time, and so I went and he performed. It was cool, but his crowd is like not me.
Yeah.
It was a very. I don't know why. A lot of them. I could tell a lot of them came from across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, and I could hear it too because somebody was like, "You live in New Albany now?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Mm-hmm. It smelled like Indiana in here, so I was like, "Okay." So with that comes, what kind of demographic that is. I was like,
right.
I was kind of peeking, like if I could see if I recognize anybody from the January 6th. Videos like
shit.
Any tiki torches.
Yeah, I know a couple of you motherfuckers probably went or your flight got canceled.
Oh my gosh.
But I just seen one. The first thing I saw though, like just chilling, is watching couples fight in public is hilarious, and it made me realize too, like, bro, I'll never fight in public with my girl,
no,
just because even if I was right, it still look crazy because now someone's gonna go and be like, they're gonna go back like, well, I seen this dude, this girl fight, and he done said something, just some white boy, something like, that's why you fuck 3 niggas or something crazy, you know, something just
Yeah,
wild.
I'm not trying to be somebody else's story. Funny
Yeah,
story.
now you're somebody's story, like, what? And it's just, but you can always tell the body language of the dude when they get in the argument, because the dude always,
Right.
he's like, bro, and I was like, what are they arguing for about some dumb stuff? But that was just one thing I wanted to talk about was the couple thing. Have y'all ever argued in public?
I think
I've had those quiet arguments where he's like, I ain't gonna do it right now.
we've had like the beginning parts.
the beginning part.
It's starting to simmer.
Yeah.
The beginning part that happens like in a store, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
We get to the cars. It's about to be
yeah.
We're sitting in the
I
parking lot.
I know this argument's
10
coming.
minutes.
Yeah.
You ever be
It's
trying to
like,
stop it?
oh
Like,
my
look,
God.
hey, while you there, like, hey, we cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't even got to go through all this in like 15. I know what's about to
I
happen.
know
in
what's
15
about
minutes.
to happen.
We don't even have to go through it. Like, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes
But you're not. Okay,
Sometimes,
never mind.
yes.
Right.
Sometimes I'll just throw out an apology just to be like, let's just not do this. Like,
Come
I just
on.
don't want to do this. All right, yeah, you were right.
Have you ever thought about how sometimes they want the argument?
Oh yeah.
I can't do it.
If you
Looking
want
for
the argument,
conflict.
if you want the argument, we're gonna have an argument now, and now I'm going to win.
See, but
That's
that's
always a lose-lose
it's
battle.
a lose
Nah.
battle.
Nah, I'm going at you now.
Oh my gosh, that's one thing I haven't.
Because if I can tell you arguing, or like, oh, okay, we're not even arguing to try to come to an understanding with each other.
Right.
You just want the argument. All right, I'm done.
Because my
done
problem
talking.
is that I don't care. That's the thing. So if I don't care, then I don't really I can't go back and
Neck
forth
in the
with
game, yeah.
Because now it's sweat equity, and it's just too much.
I just had that toxic trait where I'd just be like Dallas, but I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing this argument. All right, we're gonna win, but fuck the win now. I'm gonna make sure you learn the lesson.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get toxic real quick. Just because now we're not even arguing. Like it's not even about the premise, like the argument itself.
Right.
Oh, you just want to keep going? All right, let's keep going then.
No, because then that's when some shit gets said.
Yeah, let's start.
that-
Let's start digging up some. Let's start digging up some traumas. Then let's do it.
Time out.
That's why I don't do it because I know me. So I was like, look, I'm not even gonna argue. I'll separate myself. I'll try to be the bigger person. We can come back 45 minutes later. How do you feel? What is it? Boom, boom, boom.
I don't know. That might be part of the reason too why I don't really engage when it's not for a purpose, is because I'm not trying to have to retrace and back all that shit. No.
Now I'm apologizing for what I said, and on top of the argument
Right.
itself.
It's
Are they
like-
apologizing too?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm about to say.
Yes.
We don't really do like yelling or arguing like that. Like I feel like we're good at, if we feel some shit,
Mm-hmm.
we will just separate now.
Okay.
Like,
Until it's time.
she'll go into
to-
the room, and I'm
okay.
in the living room.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen a thing that's like smart. Like separate. Say if you can feel that anger coming, they say like you should separate and just kind of like simmer with it for like
Right.
30, 45 minutes. Just think about where, because then that way you can kind of figure out. A lot of times is when you start arguing with someone and y'all both mad, you're not really
Right.
understanding how you reached this point.
Exactly.
So if you're able to trace back and be like, oh, this is what made me mad, now I can communicate better what it is
Mhm.
that did this, and we can actually come to an agreement and understanding.
Exactly.
Than just like, fuck you. Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. It's like you said. It gets to a point where you're not even arguing about what the argument was about, and now we're just mad and yelling and mad and yelling, and it's like,
it's like, okay.
I don't have the energy for that. So
Exactly.
yeah, we don't
I'm
do
like,
that.
shit, let's settle right now. Play me a Madden then.
Shit, I'd win every single argument.
But
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
thing with the Citizen Cope thing is, I don't know if it's like a privilege, because I don't know. I think it's always with the spiritual type people that are like extra spiritual, and you can tell how they talk, and yeah, we're just one with the people, and I have my crystals. I'm like, okay, all right, nonchalant ass nigga. Like, cool, all right, I get it, you're calm. And they're always like, this music that came, and we all are in this room together, and we're all so different. And I think that's what the world is missing, is just a way for us to come together and have a common understanding. And that's when I was like, I said, time out. Stop.
What? His music is gonna unite a generation.
This motherfucker just told me, done brought up the statistic about black on black crime or some shit. Not like, I'm just saying like.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, oh, shit.
This dude trying to tell me that systemic racism don't exist.
Right.
And you think because we both like Citizen Cope, I'm supposed to have an understanding with him. No! There's a right side and there's a wrong side for a lot of things. If we're being honest. I get these, especially like civil issues. I don't know where people, it's these damn Democrats and these damn Republicans. These little soft little, I'm central. I'm a centrist.
Right.
Hey, look, man. You either in or out. Because either way, if you dip a toe in it, you still get wet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or, the other one is, if the only thing about sitting on the fence is your butt hurts. Like, nigga, pick a side.
Exactly.
Don't let me see both sides. No. All right. Let me go to a Jewish person right now, back in 1938, and be like, hey, why don't we just hear Hitler out real quick? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why don't we hear? They got both sides to it, though. And now they're like, somebody will be like, you're crazy. Like, no, that's disgusting. They're trying to eradicate. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. Like,
but the highways, though.
Yeah. He built the Autobahn,
I think the problem with a lot of artists, because I think a lot of artists do that.
Oh, yeah.
They love to do that. Let's come together. It's not about... Whenever you're doing that, the people that are all alike make up 98% of that room anyways.
Exactly.
So you have not brought
it's kind of
people
like,
together.
Yeah, it's like some fluff to throw out there to make it be like, oh,
I just want to be Moses so bad.
This person
I want to unite my people and bring them across the sea. No, boy, just play your guitar.
Just play your guitar,
or sing your rap song, or
it's like I said. I think that is a tactic now.
Yeah, because like when we went to Forecastle like a year or so ago, and Phoebe Bridgers was up there talking about the whole abortion thing. I was like, girl, everybody in this crowd right now is either, hey, if my girl needed one, okay, cool, or they're for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the thing, though. They're like, if my girl needed one, cool. But yo, girl,
that's wild. I hate when people do that shit.
I think you're overestimating just how many people with Kentucky.
Bro, the people that were at Forecastle.
Granted, there's a lot of people from Louisville, though.
The people that were at Forecastle, though, think about it. There wasn't really like a
country dude.
Like a country dude that was like really, really like.
That's where you keep forgetting. What? They own Bardstown Road. These are the same people.
That's what I'm saying. It was a whole crowd full of Bardstown Road.
That's what I'm saying. You think they all are great. I'm saying it's a fake. It's a front.
I think though on that one,
you start peeling back the layers. You start really talking to some of them, and you start to realize you're literally no different than a Trump supporter. To be honest, you just have that pride flag in your window.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different.
What's different about it?
We talking about abortion though.
But I'm saying they will have those same views.
Body autonomy.
They care about that. A lot of them will have those same views.
Now the other stuff,
you just don't. They just will pretend.
I mean,
like, oh.
I just felt like it sounded like fluff out there. I was like, okay, you want your cheer so you can go back to your song with some hype.
I feel like she got like kind of mixed reviews when she said that though.
Really?
Yeah. I felt like it, yeah.
Huh. I felt like everybody started cheering.
I don't think so.
Mm. And the whole song was about her having one done. So I feel like if you're there to support her, then maybe.
People also don't really listen to lyrics.
That's true.
I'll be honest, I'm one of them. I'll come back to songs 4 years later like, oh, this is what this song... Oh, this is what he said. Like, I hear the word. You know, like when you're studying and you're not really reading, you're just copying down the words.
Right.
Like, oh, I see the words, but I didn't put down the full paragraph of what actually it's talking about. That's what happened to me. I'd be like, oh.
Shit sounded good, though.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I don't know. I like that you said with the pride flag thing.
Man.
I think a lot of people, because I think especially when the
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Happy.
It's not so beyond
that.
I
think it's over.
Yes, I think it was
when it comes out.
the whole Ukraine thing, I think, kind of put a lot of things in perspective.
Ultimate finesser, man. Didn't you make a masterclass?
Bag chaser.
Man, like, you would see, like, I know you're a racist, but you got this Ukraine flag in your yard.
Right.
I think some of that made me be like, damn, this is like all just, you don't want to say fake, but like,
I mean, I think it is fake.
Sometimes you got to put stuff in your window to keep from it have a rock thrown through it.
So fucking next time, just throw a rock through that motherfucker. Just throw it through all of them, so it's not a hate crime.
Right.
That's what gets you in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I see like I think the pride flag is different, but I think everything else I feel is all just because I think if you got a pride flag in your window, you're probably of the community.
Or you have someone
or
in the
very
family.
close. Yes.
Yeah.
Do we be going this hard for Black History Month though?
No.
I was wondering.
No.
I've been seeing a lot of posts now. Pride. What was your Black History Month? You're not gay though.
But okay,
why don't you post the Black?
But we also gotta go think, like you said, that they just back 2012.
Yeah,
they could do this.
It is fairly new. All right.
Okay, but here's the problem.
Facts, but
okay, no. Here's the issue though. Is like
where my parade?
Okay, no.
As a cis black male, what do I have?
Oh shit.
Here's the problem for me is when everybody was posting that black square, I didn't like that.
I posted it.
I think I posted it and then deleted it.
I did.
I deleted it though.
I posted, I am a black man. Blah, blah, blah.
I hated that I had to do that.
I
hated that I had to do that.
I don't even know why I did. Because I do it. I see that too with just like when people just post things on their story.
Right.
I'm like, boy, you don't support this shit. And the thing is too, people will post things like repost on their story, like the little like prompts. I'm like, nigga, you didn't even read. Some of this stuff, most of the time that they be saying are not even real stats.
Yeah.
Right.
Aren't real. So what do you, like, where are you getting your information from? And then they think that's all they can do. I get it. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Right.
But a lot of y'all, there's more you could do.
I don't know. I don't think it helps that black people kind of shoot ourselves in the foot when it comes to certain things. Like, wasn't the
Black Republican over
No. Listen, like we always like, damn. Because look, all right. So the NAACP,
right?
Wasn't the chick?
Oh yeah, the
chick that was ended up being like she was just white.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
Was it the NAACP? Or it was some.
No, she was like
Rachel Dozier. I don't think they knew she was black or white though.
But she was like the head of.
You got to vet that though.
You got to Oregon. But the NAACP is fucked up though, because the thing is too with that's all it stems from capitalism because they do all they shit because they get funded by certain white people. But Rosa Parks. There's a person, I forgot, I'll have to look it up. There's a person before her, but she was dark-skinned.
So
and they were like, oh, we can't use you as the poster child. We have to use Rosa because she's lighter or go through.
Well, yeah, because it's all, that's the nasty part about it is how, like, you know, they had a school that would teach people how to be, which, I mean, it makes sense, but they would teach people how to, like, properly do the whole civil rights thing. And you could go to the school and be like, all right, we're going to put you in.
Like, what do they say? Like, hey, this is how you lock arms.
Yes, essentially.
You got to teach them, though. You do got, hey.
That's what I'm saying. It makes sense, but it's like, how much of this is, like, aimed in a way that could be conspiracy-like?
Then there's, like, when BLM was a big thing, and it was like, funding's going missing. We don't know where it went.
I've never sent my money to nobody.
People are just pocketing. It's like,
yachts.
Damn, this is our parade.
They got 18,000
it's not a parade, but like,
square acre.
Yeah, somebody bought a mansion.
Yes.
I'm not, here's the thing. That's what, hey, why would you send money to a Venmo account? They had a Cash App on their thing, man. What sensible organization is going to need to use a Cash App?
Yeah, they did get me because that's when
they got you.
That's when the stimmy was out. Hold on, this is listen,
they got you.
Listen. This is when the stimmy was coming in, and I just had this expendable money. And I'm like,
it's because he wasn't out there on the front lines.
I'm like, I mean,
so he felt like he had
I'm
to do
over here
something.
clicking on this clickety clack keyboard right now.
How much did you give him
from my home? Like a little $25.
Okay, at least you want people to give them like $100, $500.
Nah, it was like a little $25. 25 bone here.
They probably seen your shit was like, broke ass nigga. Send more.
And we know you just got that stimmy.
Right. Send it all.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, and that is a bigger, when we talk about like another problem I have is like the support black business, but we're 3 times the price.
And unprofessional.
Hey, they gotta get.
Nah.
It costs more for them to get the produce.
Nah.
So then they gotta
go buy where the white people buy, where the white people.
If I don't have the connections,
No, so
nah,
here's
there's
the
wholesale.
thing.
There's wholesale websites.
I understand. Like, so
they be doing that and putting you in a Gildan tee. Why is this shit $60 top mouse?
That is the thing, though. Like, why?
I can see the tee. If you want to say like the art supplies and stuff, okay,
this shit got to be like handmade. If it takes you 6 months to get me a shirt that I paid $154 from a black-owned company, cool. I'll take it, and if it feels like satin, type
great
shit,
quality,
all right. But like when you send me a Gildan tee and you did a press on,
or Hanes,
yeah,
you talking about this shit $80? What the fuck? I could go to what's that little T-shirt, Fresh Press or whatever that thing is, where you can just go and do it yourself
for $20.
Come on now.
And that, like I said, that does come from a long line and history of racism and oppression and not given the opportunity to even do shit like this.
Exactly.
So I understand that, but like, it's past the point now. It's, oh, you're just weaponizing being black,
right?
To get advantages and get your money up.
To just take advantage though of other black people. Because them white people and other groups don't. Okay, support black business. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna support mine.
Exactly.
You think the little Chinese lady that's selling them T-shirts is making them niggas pay $80? No.
I support a sale.
Yeah.
Right.
I support my bank account. I'm all for the movement and everything. At a certain point, though, you gotta look out for yourself. I think. There are gonna be some people who fall on the grenade for the greater good of the people.
Damn.
And they are the icons.
Exactly.
I will not be one of those people, though.
You ain't try to have a day?
Nah.
Dallas Boys Day?
Nah. Does that mean I ain't here no more?
And if you have a day, they always end up not doing what you want them to do. Like,
I swear.
Bro, so y'all done fucked the day up.
Because that's crazy. Like, they try to belittle Martin Luther King just that little 19-minute segment of the speech. And they'd be like, all right, go and try to foster good in your community.
How long is that speech?
Martin Luther King, well, the whole speech, I think, was like 50 minutes. But, like, the second half of it is where he really got his shit off.
They said, we like the second verse.
We're going to take this first shit off.
Right. It's like, damn. Because Martin Luther King was really like a communist. Not like in bad way, but he was like all about, They
didn't start killing him until he did they killed him when he went down to the waste management thing. He was doing that little thing for the
for the labor rights. He was trying to get people together.
Fucking up white money.
Exactly.
They said, oh no, we can't have that.
We can't have that. But we're going to give him a day. And then just make sure that, all your kids play together.
And then come out and say, yeah, we did kill him though too. But, it's here nor there.
Shit's crazy.
Oopsie.
We're probably on the list now, but all right. I'll take it.
Taryn, what you got?
Celebrate Martin Luther King Day all day. Listen to the full 50-something minute speech.
Yes.
Watch the little Martin, no. Watch that too.
Nah, that's cinema right there. That's one of the best.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's because you know what happens and you can't stop it. Maybe that's telling of life in general.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just gotta walk through that door, even though you know what's going.
Even though.
But like, comment, subscribe. Vote for us or nominate us on the little KUW.
Yeah, KUW. I think it's Kentucky Urban Arts Award, something. I think that's what it is. We'll put it up in the
nominate, and then when the
page.
vote comes out in July, vote so we can win it.
Get out and vote.
yeah.
Right, and this
your
is
vote
real change.
means something.
This will actually go towards a good cause of putting your podcast #1 in the state. But
what you got?
Yeah, follow the podcast pages, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Be a friend, tell a friend, share, vote. Make sure you vote.
Yep. Appreciate everybody listening. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, it's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, it's topics to speak on.